on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Tapos ito yung given, sa isa mo yung given, blah blah. Nakikita ba?
O yan, anong problema?
Nadugi ako sa business ko eh.
Ay, parehas tayo.
Ano kaya pwede natin gawin?
Ewan ko, hindi ko din alam.
Entering a business or starting one is a serious matter. Marianne at Grace, hindi pwedeng sabak lang na sabak. You should have a background knowledge of it. Yes, you may not succeed on your first attempt, pero dapat you know what you're dealing with and you know what you're up against. There are instances when a retailer buys quantities of merchandise but was not able to sell them for various reasons. Some of these reasons include overbuying, poor pricing, or worn out and outdated look of the merchandise, or possibly the failure to predict the demand accurately. And our topic for today is markdown.
To begin with, let's look at the formulas. Formula number 1. Markdown amount, or MD, is equal to the old selling price, or OSP, minus the new selling price, or NSP. To make it simple, we have MD is equal to OSP minus NSP. Formula number 2. Markdown rate, or MDR, is equal to markdown divided by the old selling price, or OSP, multiplied to 100%. To make it short, we have MDR is equal to MD divided by OSP times 100%. Formula number 3. Markdown amount, or MD, is equal to the old selling price, or OSP, times the markdown rate, or MDR. In simplified form, we have MD is equal to OSP times MDR. Lastly, formula number 4. New selling price is equal to the old selling price times quantity 1 minus markdown rate. To easily remember it, we have NSP is equal to OSP times quantity 1 minus MDR. So let's apply them, starting with the basic one. Problem 1. Always make it a habit to list down first what was given so that you won't get confused. The 200 pesos was the original selling price, the 150 pesos the new selling price, and don't panic the back of your head if two are missing. First, write down the formula. We're looking for the markdown amount, so MD is equal to OSP minus NSP. Substitute what was given, 200 minus 150, and we'll get an answer of 50 pesos. That's the markdown amount. Let's proceed to finding the rate. MDR is equal to MD divided by OSP times 100%. Again, just substitute what was given. So 50 divided by 200 times 100. We will get a quotient of 0.25. Multiply it to 100 to get the markdown rate, and we will get an answer of 25%. Therefore, the Moong shorts had a markdown of 25%, which was worth 50 pesos. Yay! So let's proceed to problem 2. List down what were given in the problem with their proper labels. The rate is 10%, the original selling price is 10,700 pesos, and we're looking for the new selling price and the markdown. So write down the formula for the new selling price. Substitute what was given, 10,700 times quantity 1 minus 0.01. We will get a difference of 0.09. Multiply it to 10,700 and we'll get the product of 9,630 pesos. That's the new selling price. Now let's solve the markdown. Write down the formula once again and then substitute what was given. 10,700 minus 9,630 is equal to 1,070 pesos. That's the markdown amount. Therefore, you can save an amount of 1,070 pesos for other expenses because you can now buy the home theater set for only 9,630 pesos. Yay, let's watch! Let's now proceed to problem number 3. Determine the original selling price per piece, new selling price per piece, and amount of markdown per piece. So now, solve it! In the past lesson, you've learned about markup. Now, you just finished markdown. So let's combine them. Enjoy! Peace!
And that's all for today. Tumutok po sa mga susunod pang araw at alamin kung paano pa mapalago ang inyong negosyo. Ako po muli si Eric Pastor and this is How to Handle Your Business.